Hi, this is a follow-up video from the two videos I published previously. The one video was about how to embed your Remind messages into your website, and the other video was about how to update your website using email. So if you were sending out a weekly announcements email to your parents, students, or any other subscribers, your website would automatically get updated, and the trick was we were using Blogger to do that. So if you have done that, I'm going to show you yet another way that you can use Remind and your website together to make sure parents are really getting the information they need. So right now I am on my announcements page that was automatically updated today when I sent out an email to my subscribers. So this is what automatically came up. So if I really wanted to make this more difficult, each one of my announcements actually has its own website address. So the one for today, if you can see up here, has its own website address. I could send that link out to people, but that seems really complicated. I like to make it this simple. So I'm going to go back to my main blog. So the most recent announcement is always going to be on top anyway. So basically, I would use this simple email address every single time, every single week. Now I'll go show you what I mean by that. So I have sent out my email, my blog, or my web, which is also your website, is updated. So I'm going to go to Remind. And I already did this a little earlier today. You can see I just put this statement out here. It's the same statement I would use every time I have sent out something to my distribution list. Check out this week's assignments, and then there is the blog address. Remember, the most recent announcements would be at the top, but this just lets parents know that you've updated it, and you probably have far more information on your website in that email than you would be texting through Remind. To me, Remind seems for very simple, basic, short updates, where your website probably could, or email could have more lengthy ones. So this just basically tells people, hey, I've updated it, go check it out. And from there, they would click and get to your website. I'll show you what I saw as a parent today on the parent end. So this is a screenshot of my, this is my iPad, but it looked the same on my phone as well. So these are all the classes I'm subscribed to. This is mine, my own that I just updated. Notice I had one update, so that was from earlier today. So I'm going to click over to it, and here it is. Check out this week's assignments, and it gave me the website to go to. So all I had to do was click on that, and when I did, it took me, as a parent, straight to the blog. It's a little different than the one I just showed you because I used a different one earlier today. This is the blog, and it took me straight to my updates so I could see the updates that I had. So that was it. So it just tells parents, hey, I've updated. If you really want a lot of information about what's going on this week, go check out my website. So I thought that was a nice way to kind of tie it all together. All right, if there's any questions, please let me know. Thanks.